Hi everyone, just want to take a few minutes to walk you through how to approach part one of your diet project. First, you need to record everything that you eat and drink for 3 consecutive days. Ideally, this should include 2 weekdays and 1 weekend day because we tend to eat differently on the weekends. If your days can't be consecutive, that's okay, no points off. But do make sure that you record everything that you eat and drink, including snacks and gums and candy, alcohol, and water. It's important to know how well hydrated we are. Are we meeting our water needs? Don't include any multivitamins or vitamin pills or dietary supplements because we want to know how well you're meeting your needs through food alone. So when you are recording your intake, make sure you note any preparation methods that may add calories, like frying can certainly increase the calorie content of a food compared to an unfried version of it. If you add any butter or add any oil or add any sugar, that's going to change the calorie content as well. So make a note of that. And salt. It's good to get to know how much salt you're actually using by recording how much salt you're actually shaking on your food if you do that. So after you collect all your data, you want to open up your Diet and Wellness Plus software and enter all your data there. It's a pretty straightforward process. It does take a little bit of a learning curve, but once you get used to it, it goes fairly quickly. And after you're done entering all 3 days worth of data, then you're going to generate a 3-day average report and submit that on the Trunk Course site. But before you submit it, make sure that your file is at least 15 pages long. If it's longer, that's fine. The length really depends on how many specific food items you actually included in your project. So when you're logged in to Diet and Wellness Plus, you get to this page, and what you don't need is a course key, and you can ignore the little thing there that says you are not currently enrolled in a course. Just ignore that. You don't need any of that. What you do need is to click on Track Diet. That's where you go to start entering all of your diet data. So this is the next page you'll be taken to. I've already filled in some diet for a sample student right here. Basically, you just start by selecting a date. The drop-down menu will let you select a specific date, and then you start entering your foods. You can search for foods by typing in this this box, and it will actually start searching for you. If it doesn't, you can click on the search button right there. And when you are finished, or as you're collecting your data or entering your data, if you need to delete something, or if you want more information about a specific food, just look it down here where I just circled. So if you want to delete something, you just click the trash can and it'll delete it for you, and you just enter something or do what you need to do. But if you want to find out how much of each nutrient is in that specific food or contained in that serving size of that specific food, you click on the little eye icon. That will also take you to, if you scroll down further on that page, it'll let you know which food group the software has placed that food in. For example, here, this granola, I thought it would be in the grains group, but apparently because there's so much sugar in it and fat, a lot of it went towards the discretionary calories group rather than the grains group. So something to consider. Then when you're done entering all 3 days worth of data, you click on Reports there at the top of your screen, and then you look down the page where it says 3-day average. You click on that link, right? And then you enter the 3 days that you collected your data. Make sure those are the 3 days for which you actually do have data, and make sure that you include all 3 days. And then it's going to give you this page, this report. And this is the report that you need to submit. But first you need to save it as a PDF. I've given you some tips in the instructions on how to create a PDF if your computer doesn't already have that capability, so please review that. And that's it. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.